So that leads us into let's talk about our week 5 picks of the week. We're going to go through every single game and talk about the outcomes. So here we go. We talking about Thursday night. Could be a good game here. Rams and the Seahawks.
Finally, a good
Rams
Thursday
are
game.
good Thursday night game for the first time this season. The Rams are 2.5 point favorites over the Seahawks, and man, I gotta pick these Rams. You know they're coming off the
Yeah,
hell. Seahawks, you don't even know what you're getting with them each week.
I completely agree with you. The Seahawks are the wishy-washy team of the year here, where you don't know what the hell you're getting out of them, like the Saints. So, even though the Rams lost last week, they lost to a very good Cardinals team. I could see us both being wrong about this. Like, don't get me wrong, I could see Seattle winning this game, but I have more faith in the Rams, especially coming off a loss, to get this taken care of here. Matt Stafford has been playing great so far this year. He's already got 11 touchdowns.
That defense has been playing amazing too. So I mean, against the
Right.
the Seahawks, who are already wishy-washy, I think the Rams going to come up with that one.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go in here. The Jets and the Falcons. Two teams I would really not normally bet on here.
Yeah. I don't want to pick either of these teams.
Atlanta are 3-point favorites in this game, and I think I'm going with the Falcons as well. I think I'm picking Atlanta. I have to. I can't pick the Jets.
It's in London.
It's in London?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that. I have seen nothing about that. So, yeah.
I'm picking New York. I'm going to go off the handle here. I'm going to pick the Jets. Okay? Just because it's in New York. It ain't in. It's a home game for Atlanta, but it's not a home game. So I'm going to pick New York. They're hot off that win from last week. Zach Wilson's like, oh, yeah, I'm an NFL quarterback. Like, let's go. I'm going to pick New York on that one. I know I said I wouldn't, but I'm going to pick New York.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Falcons in that one. Packers and the Bengals here. 2-3-1 teams. Packers are only 3-point favorites on this game, surprisingly.
It's still tough to pick against Aaron Rodgers, especially against the Bengals team that has like a taste in our mouth of being pretty terrible.
I can't do it. I can't pick against Aaron Rodgers.
I can't do it either. The Bengals are overperforming right now, and the Packers are underperforming, and they're still both 3-1. So that tells you everything you need to know right now. I'm going with Green Bay on this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going Green Bay as well. We're going to get this one out of the way here. Eagles, Panthers. Carolina are 3.5-point favorites. This is in Carolina. What you thinking?
Man. I didn't know that's who you played this week.
Yep.
I'm going to roll Philly.
I'm picking Philly as well.
I'm going to roll Philly, especially after last week, like knowing that Jalen Hurts could put up the yards and the stats that he can, and then knowing that Dallas put up what they did on the Panthers here. So that defense isn't quite as scary as it was. Yeah. I'm going to roll Philly in that one there.
Yeah, I think I'm rolling with Philly. I think they're going to get their second win of the season here. Now, the only thing, like I talked about it before, I'm worried about the Philly defense, but, Carolina's offense isn't nearly what the Chiefs is. So, I mean, I think they'll be able to get some stops here and there for them. So yeah, I mean, I'm picking Philly in this one. I hope I don't regret it.
Yeah, me too, man.
The Lions and the Vikings here, and I will not bet the Lions in this one. I'm going with the Vikings.
Yeah, bearing some weird ending here, the Vikings are going to win this game hands down.
Yeah, and the Vikings are 7.5-point favorites. So I mean, I'm definitely going with the Vikings. The Steelers and the Broncos. Pittsburgh are 1-point favorites in this game. I don't know the status of Teddy Bridgewater in this. I don't know if he's going to play.
That's big.
I don't know what he's going to do.
I'm going to pick Denver.
If he's in?
Yeah. Regardless.
Ooh.
Because I really do not trust Pittsburgh whatsoever right now. That defense is nice, so they might hold Denver to 14. But can Ben put up 14 right now, man? Like, they only put up 17 last week. I'm going to pick Denver in this one. I hope Teddy starts, so it gives me a better chance.
I hope you let me do this. I'll pick Denver with you only if Teddy Bridgewater's playing. If he's not playing, if it's Drew Lock, I'm picking Pittsburgh.
Nah,
can I do that? I can't do that?
Because that's how I feel, but I'm just rolling with Denver regardless of God live and die with whether Teddy Bridgewater starts or not, because we record on Tuesday. Or you can pick the Steelers. You got Ben Roethlisberger. He's got 4 touchdowns on the season through 4 weeks.
Oh my God, this is a hard decision.
the same as Mac Jones. Mac Jones has 4 touchdowns through 4 weeks too. Yeah.
Jalen Hurts has 7.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
picking the Steelers.
Okay.
I'm picking the Steelers. Fuck it. I'm picking the
Okay.
Steelers. I don't trust these Broncos for some reason.
I don't trust them either.
Don't
I
trust
feel you, man. You're probably right. I'm just going with
And the
Denver.
Steelers lost a couple. They're bound to get another win here eventually. This is their turnaround. It's not a turnaround game, but they're going to get a dub in this one.
It's in Pittsburgh too.
I didn't see that. So I'm definitely picking Pittsburgh then.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with Denver there, but that makes you feel a little bit more nervous.
Okay. Dolphins and the Buccaneers. Tom Brady hates them Dolphins, so he's going to play them in Tampa Bay. I'm picking the Buccaneers in this one.
Yeah,
This
is an
10
easy
point
one.
favorites.
Tua's out. He knows
out.
Jacoby personally. He's won a Super Bowl with the man, so I'm rolling with Tampa Bay in this one.
Yeah, this is pretty much a home game. They don't even have to leave Florida. So
exactly. Well, it's like you're saying, pretty much a home game for Miami because it's in Tampa Bay. So
yeah, it is in Tampa Bay. So yeah, it is a home game for them. It's pretty much a home game for the Dolphins. But yeah, I got Tampa Bay in this one definitely.
Tom Brady riding high off that win from last week. They're gonna win that game.
Saints and the Washington No Names. Saints just got beat by the Giants. I don't know what to expect against the No Names. I want to pick the Saints, but at the same time, I don't trust them. Too. Saints are 1.5 point favorites. And it's in Washington too.
I'm going to roll with the Saints in that one. I like Washington. I really do. It's going to be hard for me to pick against the Saints right now. Even though they're playing shitty, this will be a game where they blow out the Washington No-Name some shit. So.
I agree. I'm going to pick the Saints in this one too. Because I know if I don't, they're going to end up blowing out the No Names for some reason.
Exactly.
Now, I don't know how to bet this next one either. Titans and the Jaguars.
Oh, Titans. I know they're going through some shit. They lost to the Jets there, but the Jags have become the new Jets in my mind as far as the power rankings go. The Jaguars are the worst team in the league. I'm not picking them. I don't care if they're playing the Jets. I'm picking the Jets. You know what I mean? So I'm rolling with Tennessee in this game. I don't trust Jacksonville at all. Urban Meyer's going to lose his job.
True. Yeah, I'll pick the Titans. Urban Meyer's going to lose his job. Yeah, Titans going to win that game. And I would expect at least one Julio or the other receiver to be back too.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I'll pick the Titans in that one too. Patriots and the Texans. I'm picking the Patriots.
Yeah,
they're 9-point favorites.
It's really only because of the opponent, because we're not looking like the best team or anything like that. Obviously, we can't figure out the run game, but the Texans are really bad this year. Even though they have the same record as us, they're really bad. I think we're a better football team than them, so I'm going to roll with New England here.
Definitely go with New England on that one.
Tennessee might only score 6 points.
Yeah, if that. Bears and the Raiders.
I mean, the Texans, not Tennessee. I'm sorry.
Texans. I know what you meant. Bears and the Raiders here. Las Vegas are 5.5 point favorites.
Yeah, I'm going to have to roll with Las Vegas in this one because I think they're a better all-around team as well. They just ran into a really tough Chargers team last week, man.
Yeah, I'm going to roll with the Raiders as well. I don't think the Bears are going to end up getting the dub over them.
Justin Fields the best there, but...
Yeah, exactly.
Las Vegas.
Next one, very interesting. The Browns and their high-powered defense versus the Chargers and our high-powered offense.
This is tough. This is very tough. I don't know. I'm going to let you pick first on this. I don't know.
I'm going to pick the Chargers. I think
they're 1.5 point favorites.
Yeah, I think the Chargers... I feel like they've just been so creative on offense with their different plays and the way they're running, like just the runs and the way that they're designing their pass plays. Like they're not what you would normally see. So I think they're very well designed, which I think is, even though the Browns have such a great defense, I think they're going to be able to get fooled. And I think the Chargers have a good defense as well. And the Browns, their offense is very kind of like, they have a question mark to me because they're missing Jarvis Landry. I mean, their run game is good, but who knows? They're going to have to pass it at some point. So is Odell going to be that dude? He's going to have over 100 yards and maybe a touchdown or two. What's the Browns going to do to beat the Chargers? That's my question. Is why I'm not picking the Browns.
I agree with you there. I agree with everything you're saying, but I'm gonna roll with Cleveland in this one. As because it's only a 1.5 point game here. Even being in home there for the Chargers. So I'm gonna roll with Cleveland. I think Odell does have a great game here, even though the defense is nice in San Diego, in Los Angeles there, but I'm gonna roll with Cleveland, have another disparity there with you, just because I don't feel too strongly like as far as either one of these teams winning this game. So I'm gonna pick different than you just for the sake of that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I agree with everything you said, like as far as that goes, but it's a coin flip to me on that one.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. Either one of these teams, I think the Browns could definitely win this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's going to be close for sure. This next one I don't though is the Cowboys and the Giants. I think the Cowboys are going to mop the floor with the Giants.
Yeah, Danny Nichols is gonna get his name turned into Danny Pennies after this game. Okay, it's gonna be bad in Arlington.
Yeah, it's in Dallas. Yeah, it's in Arlington, and yeah, they're 7-point favorites. Definitely going with the Cowboys. They're gonna be 4-1.
Yeah, fucking Cowboys, man. But I'm picking them this week here. The Giants have no chance.
Yeah, 49ers and the Cardinals. I'm rolling with the Cardinals in this one.
Mm-hmm. You might
5.5 point favorites.
I like when you pick against the Cardinals because I am not picking the Cardinals or picking against them. I'm picking the Cardinals every week, man.
Yeah.
Every week until they prove me, like, give me a reason not to pick you, more or less. Yeah. I love Kyler Murray.
I'm definitely rolling on the Cardinals train from now until they, like you're saying, until they prove me wrong.
Right.
Which leads us to this. Probably going to be the Sunday night game in a while now. This is the Bills and the Chiefs.
This is probably going to be an amazing game. Whether it's high scoring or not, it's going to be close and competitive.
Kansas City are 2.5 point favorites.
Based off of what I've seen out of Kansas City so far this year, I'm picking Buffalo in this game.
I'm picking Buffalo as well, man. And that's crazy that we're both picking Buffalo because I as soon as I saw the game, I thought about it, and like the Chiefs have an amazing offense. They can kill you. Their defense you can shred their defense at this point with the run or with the pass. So I mean, and I think the Bills have a great defense right now too. So
and that prolific offense right now.
And a great offense. So I mean, all you need to do is stop the Chiefs maybe 2 times and score on those 2 times.
Chiefs put up 21, 28 points. The Bills could win this game, putting up, 34 or something like that. Like easily.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm rolling with the Bills too on this one, man. I think you're correct. And then you go to a weird Monday night game. The Colts and the Ravens.
I don't trust them Colts.
I don't trust them either.
Baltimore is a 7-point favorite, and it's in Baltimore. Yeah. I'm rolling with Baltimore on this one here.
I'm rolling with Baltimore as well, man.
Lamar always has great games when he's in prime time, so I'm going to roll with that. He's probably going to have 100 yards rushing, and they're going to continue that streak of 44 straight games with 100 yards as a team. So go Baltimore on that one.
Go Baltimore.
I think I saw somewhere Lamar Jackson's like number 7 or 8 in rushing yards right now as far as all the running backs.
That doesn't surprise. Yeah, because last week or the week before, he was like number 3 or 4 on the top rusher list. So, I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
It's crazy, man. He's just Michael Vick 2.0 out here.
He is, for real. So, I mean, that's the end of our week 5 predictions. I wouldn't recommend betting on it. We haven't been as hot this season so far.
I wouldn't either. This season is not as good as last year. Right now, our records are, and they've been up on the screen here, but we could address them here. The records are 38-26 for Wyatt. 39-25 for me. So he's catching me.
Came back by 1. I'm
looking
to tie it or surpass you this next week.
We do have a couple disparities here in this upcoming week. So there's a chance for one of us to pull away or get closer. Yeah. You might even pass me if you get too, so we'll see what happens. But that was our pick for the week.
Yeah.